where they got to Benjamin's place and they were unable to access it easily. And somehow, like we said in the previous video, they broke into his apartment where they saw Augusta's lifeless body. And that may have happened maybe on the 16th or 17th, because the sources are claiming that at the time they saw her body, it was already at an early stage of decomposition, which means that she may have been dead for a while. And unfortunately, it was also confirmed possibly that her private parts may have been mutilated, which contradicts his claim in his confession on his Instagram story that they were having a fight and he accidentally stabbed her. Now, that stabbing story seemed or made it seem as though it was an accident during a fight. But if the police are saying that or confirming that parts of her body were mutilated, then that gives a different story and it shows a totally different narrative, and it gives the possibility of the claim that he may have used that for money rituals, or he may have attempted to have used that for money rituals.
The truth of the matter is that we are in a very precarious situation. This video broke me to pieces. A daughter dying like that, and the mother seeing a lifeless body. Because of what? What for? Why are we risking our lives for so many things in this country? The government is already not helping, and now we are putting our lives in danger. I don't know what you make of that video, but that video should teach every one of us, young boys, young girls, huge lessons. I'm not here to judge. It's not in my capacity to judge anybody. I don't judge. I don't act as if I'm a saint. But I tell you the truth. Let's be careful. Let's be careful. If you are dating someone and the source of wealth is not known, or is illegal, is fraudulent, understand that there's a possibility that anybody that gets money from anywhere can do anything extra to get any other money. This life must be run with values and principles. Let's be very careful. Somebody that can fall for anything, people that have excuses to do crime, people that have excuses to conduct themselves in illegal ways, in abnormal means of making wealth, just because they want to show off, just because they want to make a statement. That's what happened. You say you had a fight with a girlfriend, and they only for her dead body to be recovered, you killed her, and was now seen that parts of her body were mutilated. And then of course for ritual purposes. And the young man is on social media making confessions on social media. I heard the last time that he has changed his name on Instagram, and they're now putting forever. But the girl is there. She has lost it. Dreams cut short, young lady. Social media influencer. And this is all for all of us that see social media and begin to use that to judge our lives and judge our results, judge our journeys, judge people. People are going through a lot, right? But you see, there is so much going on in this world that you cannot even explain. A lot of the things you see on social media, they are fake. Pranks, drama, issues, love, affection, showbiz, entertainment, a lot fake. Augusta lost her life to her supposed boyfriend, the man that once said you love her, and now that's how she died. The man is free now. If you are watching this video and there is somebody in your life that is doing everything to make money, you know that this person can make money from any means, you are not safe. You are not safe. That's the danger showing. The greatest pain you can put your life is to stay around somebody who do not have values and principles, that can fall for just anything. Society is bastardized. Everybody wants money, but not everybody wants to get money by all costs. And then you are around the people, you are seeing people. Oh, you want to live a certain life in a certain way. You see how this couple, they are showing off, they are doing this. This couple, though they were not married, they were everywhere in the world, flamboyantly living a luxurious life. But look at her. Look at her. It's okay to go to Dubai, go to Abu Dhabi, go to Paris, go to Rome. But how long will that last? I'll prefer that I live an average life, be contented with what I have, continue to pray for a better tomorrow, and have my life saved, than to have all these shenanigans, all this drama, all this luxury. I do not know where it's going to end. The young man killed her, and here killed her for ritual purposes. Because anybody that can do any crime to get money will commit more crime to get more money. It is the rule of life. I want to allow you to watch the video, and please share this video. Let's begin to teach ourselves the bitter lessons. Let's teach ourselves the truth. Let's expose the evils in society that will get to learn. Open your eyes wide. And parents, some of you are comfortable allowing your children to date people that their characters are questionable, their source of wealth are not known. You just allow just anybody and you give them space because, of course, it takes away some financial burdens off you and even benefit you, so to speak. This mother has lost her daughter. God help us. Share this video and let it go around. Let's help ourselves. Let's get ourselves better. See you some other time.
It has been officially confirmed by the Lagos State Police that popular Instagram influencer was indeed murdered by her boyfriend, Benjamin. It's not clear when, but according to the story, it was said that Augusta's mother was the one who had gone to the police and had told the police that she was aware that her daughter and the boyfriend had issues in their relationship and they had a fight, and on the 15th of July, there was a big incident at their home and the mother tried to reconcile them, and in doing so she tried calling their phone numbers but she was unable to reach either of them, and that was when she may have suspected something was off. And so she reached out to Augusta's friend or roommate at her apartment, who then directed her to Benjamin's place, where they got to Benjamin's place and they were unable to access it easily, and somehow, like we said in the previous video, they broke into his apartment where they saw Augusta's lifeless body. And that may have happened maybe on the 16th or 17th, because the sources are claiming that at the time they saw her body, it was already at an early stage of decomposition, which means that she may have been dead for a while. And unfortunately, it was also confirmed possibly that her private parts may have been mutilated, which contradicts his claim in his confession on his Instagram story that they were having a fight and he accidentally stabbed her. Now, that stabbing story made it seem as though it was an accident during a fight. But if the police are saying that, or confirming that parts of her body were mutilated, then that gives a different story and it shows a totally different narrative, and it gives the possibility of the claim that he may have used that for money rituals, or he may have attempted to have used that for money rituals. There were also signs of physical marks on her body, which proves that she struggled and most likely fought back, indicating that there was a fight right before she was killed. As at the time of making this video, still, he hasn't been arrested, he hasn't been found. He's still uploading on his Instagram story and he has promised to turn himself in. We don't know when, but he's also threatening to harm himself, and we don't know if that would be the case. It would be nice for him to turn himself in and maybe defend himself, because if he's claiming he stabbed her out of an accident or during a fight, there might be a fighting chance for him in the court of law. But if indeed parts of her body were mutilated, he will be facing a totally different charge. I don't think there will be a chance. It will be clear that he clearly killed her deliberately and not because of a fight or anything. It's very unfortunate, and we will just see how this play out if indeed he will turn himself in, which I'm hoping he would. But a lot of people are now talking about knowing who you date and avoiding dating boys whose source of money are not pure. He has been on the news before in the past. He had been arrested by EFCC, and I think that is due to questioning his source of his wealth. And at the time, many people came to his defense that his source of money is pure and he's a hardworking boy. The two of them are known to travel around the world. They're known to tour. She lives a lavish lifestyle. She has her own car. They are wealthy people. Minus his own money, she's also a successful influencer on Instagram, so she could also be making her own money by herself. But I still don't understand why a well-to-do boy, even if he is a Yahoo boy, he's successful at that. What else does he need to do ritual for? Why does he still need to kill his girlfriend for more money? It's something that puzzles me, why somebody who is already having a source of income or who is already rich or who has money still needs to kill for more money. It baffles me, but I think I understand why they do this. Some people will say it's to renew the wealth, but he wasn't careful about it. It's almost like he really wanted to get caught. For what is worth, it was also stated that in the scene where her body was found in his house, he left a note. We don't know what was written on the note, we don't know what was stated on the note, but it was said he did leave a note in the room or on her body which indicates that he actually expected that she will be found and he will be caught and this story will blow up. Usually when we see something like this, the killers try to hide the body or try to hide the victim or try to bury it so that, you know, claim that they went missing. But for the fact that Benjamin left a note after killing Augusta and then ran away shows that he most likely wanted to get caught. And it's very puzzling if you still ask me, because I don't know why he did not try to hide it. I don't know why, or why he did not report himself if that was an accident. So we will just have to wait for the story to keep unfolding. The police are still investigating, given now that he has made a confession. So we will wait to see how this plays out. Don't forget